And you shared something about, like, you know, there's the great you and the you that's kind of when you're a bit scared and you go back into those ways of being.
So I have, as everyone does, a healthy and an unhealthy state. So my natural state, my natural attribute is command and control.
Yeah.
That's something of age, that's something of personality, that's something in my DNA. In my unhealthy state, that is dictatorial and bossy, and it's vested in fear and need to control. In my healthy state, I'm warm and generous, and I listen, and I truly listen. So I think it's important to articulate that to your team, to go, it's not actually Godzilla here, but there will be times when I'm under pressure, and I apologise for it.
Yeah.
For you to understand that I will go to command and control. How I cope with this is to try to build a goodwill bank. That the goodwill bank of giving to my teams and allowing them time and truly listening is offset by the few times I've got to withdraw from the goodwill bank when I am just this, I need it now.
But you've made a point of articulating your strengths and your weaknesses.
Yes.
So they know who you are.
Yes.
And now that exercise we did yesterday gave them the opportunity to articulate their strengths and their weaknesses. Yes, in a team environment too.
Absolutely.
So everyone starts to get permission to be maybe a bit more of who they truly are and explore some other areas.
And also a shared language for getting the best out of each one.
Yeah.
So when you go, how do you best treat that person? By asking them to do more, by explaining, by challenging, by not challenging. So there were really hints. So I walked out with the workbook, 4 pages, clearly articulated. I know exactly what to do. I know exactly how to approach each personality type. And I tried it this morning. It was brilliant.
Really?
It was brilliant. And my people came back to me, because you are the general, you are the choleric, we need to make the case. You're up for the argument. So don't just, when I say, I think it's a crazy idea, because I'm not in a healthy state of listening, they don't go, oh. Yeah. They go, right, I need to make the case to her.
So did you try it with them this morning?
Yes, absolutely. Only 2 of them.
Yeah. Do you want to? Can you share one of those examples?
Oh, I think it was showing sympathy.
Empathy, yes.
Yeah,
sympathy, yes.
Wallowing.
Oh, wallowing.
Yes, I found that very difficult yesterday. But I realised that there was a person in distress, and there was something that was happening. There was an unfair request that came in, and I would normally just go, suck it up, sister. So I went to where she was.
Right.
And I go, I'm really sorry you're feeling that way. I still think it needs to be done.
Yes.
But may I help?
Yes.
So I understood that. So would I have known that intuitively? Don't know, maybe. Would I have gone that mile? Would I have had the language? She knew I had the language.
Yes.
Because we'd been trained together. So that's what I mean. There are safe words. I said, I need to wallow. She thought that was funny. Because I said,
but you were immediately there with her, right?
Totally.
The minute you said we need to wallow,
so
she's like, you're coming on my page.
That's why training is important.
Yeah.
Because it gives you a shorthand.
Yeah.
It gives you a shorthand to able to go straight there. She knows exactly what you mean with no other, no one else out of the team would know what I meant.
No, if you went, I need to wallow, they'll be like
a walrus.
Yeah, what?
Hippo in the mud.
That's right. Don't lose your.